Hi friends, we are going to discuss about the topic discontinuity. Discontinuity. Yesterday we discussed about the topic seismic wave. Seismic wave. Before going to discuss about the topic, I want to tell you one thing, that one quote is there, that is, everything come to us that belongs to us. If we create the capacity, we receive it. Means everything come to us, means सब कुछ हम ही से ही आता है. एवरीथिंग कम टू अस दैट बिलोंग्स टू अस, और वो हम में ही होता है. इफ़ वी क्रिएट द कैपेसिटी, अगर हम कैपेसिटी क्रिएट करते हैं, वी कैन गेट, डेफिनेटली वी विल गेट. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द टॉपिक. Discontinuity. Discontinuity. Yesterday we discussed about the topic seismic wave. What is seismic wave? Seismic waves are two types: body wave and surface wave. Surface wave. This is also two types: primary wave and secondary wave. Secondary wave. In short time, P wave and S wave. And surface waves are also two types: love waves and Rayleigh waves. Rayleigh wave. Yesterday we discussed all about that, but I want to recall you. P wave and S wave. It is transverse in nature. Transverse, and this is longitudinal. Higher in velocity and this is shear wave. This is higher in velocity. Due to higher in velocity, it can propagate through solid as well as liquid also. But this is in shear wave. Shear waves are less in velocity. That's why it cannot pass through the liquid, because density of liquid is low. That's why it cannot pass through the liquid. Understand or not? Can propagate through solid as well as liquid, but it can propagate through solid only. If we want to draw the graph of P wave and S wave, easily we can draw like that. This is our earth, and this is core part. In the interior core part, outer core part, it is in liquid form. That's why it cannot pass through the liquid. This is S wave. S wave cannot pass through the liquid. This is our liquid portion. This cannot pass through. This will make an angle of 103 degree. And this is P wave. Velocity of P wave is high. So due to high velocity, it can pass through solid as well as liquid also. Then remaining parts in between 103 degree and 143 degree. Remaining part, we call that is shadow zone. Yesterday we discussed all about that, but today new topic I am going to start. I recall that for your before knowledge only. Yesterday we discussed all about that. This is our topic, discontinuity. Today we will discuss about discontinuity only, because this is related to our topic. That's why I told you. This is our earth part, not like this. हटा दूं उसको? This is part of our earth. This is upper crust. Mantle, core. So first of all, I want to tell you what is discontinuity. Discontinuity refers to a zone in the interior of the earth. Discontinuity refers to a zone in the interior of the earth where the velocity of the seismic wave change abruptly, either due to change in chemical composition or change in physical composition. So we will learn actually what is that discontinuity. Write down definition of discontinuity. Discontinuity refers to a zone in the interior of our earth. Interior of our earth where velocity of seismic wave change abruptly. Do you know what is abruptly? Abruptly means sudden change. Abruptly. Velocity of seismic wave change abruptly, either due to change in chemical composition or change in physical composition. So this is our earth crust. This is our crust, and this is ocean. And a layer. This is a layer which divide. This portion is our crust. What is this? This is crust, and this is mantle boundary, and this is core boundary. We will discuss about discontinuity. So from the definition we studied that refers to a zone in the interior of the earth. Where the velocity of the seismic wave change abruptly, either due to change in chemical composition or change in physical composition. So let's start. This is our crust, and this is mantle, and this is core. So this is a layer which divides crust into two parts. First one is continental crust and oceanic crust. This is oceanic crust. This is 5 kilometer. Oceanic crust is 5 kilometer, and this vary from 10 to 50 kilometer. Because my mountain will be there, plateau will be there. This will vary, and this is oceanic crust. This is 5 kilometer, approximately 5 kilometer. And here is one boundary which separates from continental crust to oceanic crust. That is known as Conrad boundary. What is known that? That is known as Conrad discontinuity. 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 And here is also one boundary. This is one boundary which divides crust to mantle. That is known as Mohorovic discontinuity. Mohorovic discontinuity. Discontinuity. And mantle to core divides one boundary, that is known as Gutenberg discontinuity. What is known as Gutenberg discontinuity. And also one layer is there that divides mantle to core, that is known as Lehman discontinuity. Lehman discontinuity. So from the figure we can get an idea that what is discontinuity, and we can see that Conrad discontinuity, which divides continental crust to oceanic crust, that is known as Conrad discontinuity. I will not tell you that you should write that, you should understand easily what is Conrad discontinuity, Mohorovic discontinuity, Gutenberg discontinuity and Lehman discontinuity. Understand or not? Conrad discontinuity which divides crust into two parts. That is, first one is continental crust and second one is oceanic crust. The boundary which divides continental crust and oceanic crust, that is known as Conrad discontinuity. And Mohorovic discontinuity. What is Mohorovic discontinuity? The line which divides from crust to mantle, that is known as Mohorovic discontinuity. And we know also know that this is solid portion. Crust is solid portion. Our crust. Upper layer is crust. That is in solid. And this is our mantle part. Mohorovic discontinuity which divides the crust and mantle, that is known as Mohorovic discontinuity. And mantle is in semi-molten form. Why I am saying that this is semi-molten part? Because I must to aware you that this is here change in chemical composition. Because this is in solid and this is in semi-molten. Like that. This is our core part. And core is also divided into two parts. Upper layer of core is in liquid portion and lower is in solid portion. Understand or not? Then Mohorovic discontinuity which divides crust and mantle, that is known as Mohorovic discontinuity. And Gutenberg discontinuity which divides mantle and core, that is known as Gutenberg discontinuity. And Lehman discontinuity. What is Lehman discontinuity? Lehman discontinuity which divides upper core and lower core. Upper core is in liquid form and lower core is in solid form. Understand or not? This is our Lehman discontinuity. What is Lehman discontinuity? Which divides our upper core, that is in liquid form, and lower core, that is in solid form. That is called Lehman discontinuity. This is our discontinuity. So from this topic easily we can understand what is discontinuity and how many types of discontinuity and how it's divided to our earth. So from that easily we can get what is discontinuity. So please watch my channel, and if you are thinking that from my channel you are getting some benefit, then continue to watch my video continuous. So thanks for today.
Great.
I will explain in next video to the next topic. Please if you are getting benefit, some subscribe my channel. Thanks.